got another crew on the other side, and we got them out.
There's not.
No.
Oh.
What's your name, sir?
Kenneth Oakes.
Spell your last name.
Oakes.
Yeah, tell me what happened this morning. What you have or what you heard.
I just heard a bunch of screaming and hollering. I had my windows open last night because it was cool, and I heard a bunch of screaming and hollering. I come out my door, and the house behind us was in flames. You know, it was just burning up. So we went into action and ran back there and tried to start helping, but I mean, it was pretty much everybody was out and gone. So it was, you know, at least everybody was safe. You know, that's the main thing.
You end up pulling that car out of the driveway for them?
Yeah, we had to pull the car. Tried to pull the car out of the driveway with my truck, and ended up it was on fire and everything. But I don't think it's salvageable either. But you know, we gave it a shot. You know, try to help the neighbors.
You pretty well know these neighbors here. It sounds like everyone around here knows them pretty well.
Oh yeah, everybody knows them good. You know, they're good people. It's just a bad, unfortunate thing that happens. You know, especially right here around Thanksgiving time.
What about the face?
Christmas. Oh, I had a board coming through the fence, you know, behind my house, between my house and their house. I got a fence, and I didn't see a board hanging out, and undoubtedly it got me. But yeah, it's at least they're safe. That's the main thing.
What's your name?
I'm Benitha.
Benitha, spell and your last name?
Hardy. Hardy.
Okay,
Benetha.
Okay. This is your mother's house here.
This is my mom's.
Tell me a little bit about this house, a little bit about your mother.
Well, this house has always been a safe haven for everyone. She's always opened her doors. She was blessed with this house through a man she took care of. So I know everything's going to be all right because she's always been a giver and never a taker.
How's she doing through all this?
She's upset. She's really upset because she don't know what she's going to do next. But God's going to make a way for her.
Okay. She took care of a gentleman here prior to this?
Yes. 20 years she took care of Mr. Kinder. And he helped take care of us. He always been giving also. Anytime we needed anything, he was always there. And he willed her this house. And when he did that, we knew that everything was going to be all right. And he just passed away March 7th of this year.
No, last year.
This year.
Always have water about that.
Tell me a little bit about call Mama.
Mama was always nice. You know, I'd come over and talk to her, and she had a water main leak in the back that was leaking in my yard one time, and I thought it was something in my yard, and come find out they had a water main leak, and they had to dig it up just recently and fix it all, and she just was always nice and sweet and just a loving woman. You know, had open arms to everybody. She was just a sweet little old lady, man. She just I don't know how to explain it, but she was just a good lady.
What's your name?
Jimmy Mayer.
Jimmy, what's the last name?
Mayer, M-E-H-R.
Jimmy, tell me, how long have you lived out here, and how well you know Miss?
I've lived out here for about 25 years. I've known her for probably 15 of it. And she's been a good woman. She's always taken care of the people around her. I worked on her house a couple of times just to help her out when she needed it. And hopefully now we can get her a new house because she deserves it. She's always taken care of everybody. So now it's time for everybody to take care of her.
Tell me a little bit about her over the past 15 years. What do you remember about
Well,
her?
she's taken care of Mr. Kendrick and her wife. She was probably the only one around here that's always taken care of them. Mr. Kendrick left her the house. The house wasn't in the best of shape, but it was a home for her and a home for Mr. Kinder. Hopefully now we can get her a new home. She can have something nice. She's just a wonderful person.
Do you live right down the road from her? Or?
Yeah, I live a couple of houses over from her.
Tell me this morning how you heard about it, or.
Well, this morning I heard a little bit going on, and I come outside, and all I could see is big flames down here. So, first thing we thought is get everybody out of the house. My brother Kenneth, he was down here pulling out the car, and basically, time we got a chance to do anything, everybody was out of the house, and the house was burning so high that it was in the top of the trees. So, there really wasn't nothing to save. Everything she had was pretty much lost. That's Debbie.
A lot of memories right there, though.
It's like a big family out here. Everybody kind of sticks together when they need it.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly,
She is a little extra warm.
I'm glad it went to the ground rather than rebuild it.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Touch it up. Honestly.
That's the best part.
That's why I was like, I'm hoping to find good.
Yeah, she feel good. She jumped right up out the bed and we had to leave.
We have lights left.
Whatever it was. You know what that is? God's word.
Yeah, she was cold.
Yeah, I know. Remember
Yeah.
We just basically woke up to smoke and flames.
Hold on just a moment.
We tried to,
Hold on.
make sure everybody was out. And my brother woke me, and it was basically already too late. The house just started burning, and we were lucky just basically to be out with our lives and make sure everybody was okay. We weren't able to save anything, but we're here.
What is your name?
Alicia.
Alicia, what's your last name?
Alicia Hardy.
Spell your last name for me.
Hardy.
Okay. Tell me, you said you tried to get on the phone. You had a problem there too. What happened with the phone?
Well, when I tried to call, the front room was basically already falling in, and the phone cord just melted, so I wasn't able to call 911 or call anybody. So the only thing I could do was come outside and beat on doors and yell and scream and run around the neighborhood to maybe see if someone would help, call 911, along the lines of that. Just as long as somebody knew that the house was burning and could call the fire department.
Okay. How long have y'all lived out here?
For most of my life.
And how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Tell me about Mama. Everyone seems to be talking about Mama. Tell me about her.
She's a blessed soul. She's been through a lot, and no one deserves something like this, but my mother, she's been through a lot. She doesn't deserve this, but I guess everything happens for a reason. She's always willing to help somebody, and even if she can't help herself, she's always willing to reach out and do what she can for another.
You've got 2 children?
I have 2 children.
One was here today?
Just my son.
How old's your son?
My son is 4.
What's his name?
Draven
Wilkerson. Draven Wilkerson?
Mm-hmm.
Now your daughter, she was at aunt's
My
house?
daughter was at my sister's.
Okay, both kids are all right then?
Yes.
What's your son thinking about all this?
He doesn't know what to think. He was literally trying to go back in the house. Mom, I want to go to sleep. He wanted to go in and go to sleep.
All that in there, we're just going to do a lot more from out here. Well, we got a 2-inch line, so we got a lot of power here.
Right. for. Jeanette Wilkerson is mama.
Daddy's gonna build you a house, huh? Daddy gonna build you a house. We're gonna get you a new house. Yeah, you lost your shoes. We're gonna get you some shoes too, okay? Get you a new coat. It's gonna be okay. You know that, right? That's what you tell Daddy. It's gonna be okay.
What's his name?
Draven.
D-R-A-V-E?
D-R-A-V.
You're how many, Draven? You're 4. You're a big boy. 4 years old? What happened? Were you in there this morning? Did it scare you?
You weren't scared?
What happened?
No, I'm not scared.
Tell him what happened.
What happened, honey?
What happened in the house?
What happened when you woke up? Was the house on fire?
Burned?
Was it smoky? Bobby woke us up?
I go to sleep.
What happened when you woke up? What happened this morning? He was still half asleep.
Don't push it on him. Don't push it on him.
They find a water line, turn it off.
We've been listening. First old name,
I'm Scott Berlin,
show your license, Scott.
B-U-R-L-I-N, Assistant Fire Marshal, Montgomery County.
Show me what you had out here this morning.
Firefighters arrived to find a heavy fire in the front center portion of this wood frame home. There were 3 family members in the house. All made it out safe. Nobody was injured. Again, the fire appears to have started in the front center of the house. The cause of the fire is under investigation at this time.
How about any other fires last night or anything with this temperature changes?
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I know of.
What about tonight? We're looking at another cold night. Anything there as far as heaters or anything?
Well, what we have to be aware of is space heaters. When it gets cold like this, people have a tendency to break out their little space heaters, and we just ask people to be aware of how they have their space heaters set up. We don't want any combustibles too close to the space heaters. Check your fireplaces. Now's a good time to have your heating unit checked, and just be aware of candles and that kind of thing.
Holidays bringing a lot more fires.
Holidays bring a lot of fires, mostly the cold weather. We see an increase in fires every time it gets cold because of the different type of heating devices, and we do have a big problem with the space heaters, the floor heaters. So we ask people to be very aware of when they're using their space heaters.
What about smoke detectors right now?
Well, we urge everybody to have smoke detectors in their homes. Smoke detectors do save lives, give you some early recognition. Check your batteries, make sure that your smoke detectors are working, and you should have a smoke detector in every sleeping area of the house.
Okay, do you know if they have smoke detectors in this house now?
I do not know.
All right, so just under investigation right now, and nothing. It'll be a while till you really find out anything.
Right, the cause of this fire is under investigation.